Good evening, and welcome to Indiana Farmers Coliseum. My name is Rich Harden. My colleague Amanda Giordano and I have been honored to serve as senior class sponsors this year. On behalf of the class of 2024, the administration of Noblesville Schools, and the administration and faculty of Noblesville High School, it's my pleasure to welcome you to our 149th commencement ceremony. Thank you for attending this evening in support of the achievements of the class of 2024. To best honor our graduates, the class of 2024 requests the following. Please turn off all cell phones and any other electronic devices that might cause distractions during the ceremony. Please direct your attention to the program that recognizes all graduates, including those with special diploma recognition and GPA recognition. The class of 2024 desires to present diplomas consistently and efficiently. Thus, the class respectfully requests that you please control your reactions and responses for each graduate as he or she receives a diploma. The class requests this so each graduate's name is clearly heard and for each to receive the proper and deserved recognition during this distinguished ceremony. Cripe Photography is here to take pictures of each graduate receiving his or her diploma and exiting the stage. There is information in your program regarding the process for the purchase of pictures from tonight's ceremony. Finally, we ask that all family and friends please wait until all of the graduates have left the arena before beginning to exit. Graduates will be exiting the arena's east end and proceeding back to the Champions Pavilion to pick up their actual diplomas before leaving. We ask that family and friends meet graduates after they exit the Champions Pavilion. At this time, we ask that you stand. Please remain standing as we begin our ceremony with the entrance of administration and faculty members, followed by the class of 2024 and a processional introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, the administration of Noblesville Schools and the administration of the faculty of Noblesville High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2024. At this time, if you're able, please remain standing as I introduce our Student Body President, Sean McMahon, and Student Body Vice President, Carter Richardson, for our national anthem and pledge.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us in celebrating the class of 2024 this evening. We would like to take a moment and recognize the members of our armed forces. At this time, if you are a member of the class of 2024 or a member of the audience and you plan to serve, are currently serving, or are a veteran who has served our great nation, please stand at this time. Great. We thank each of you for your self-service and sacrifice for our nation. At this time, remain standing and join them for our national anthem, which will be followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Okay, we're going to reboot this real quick. We'd like to take a moment to recognize members of our armed forces at this time. If you're a member of the class of 2024 or a member in the audience and you plan to serve or are currently serving or are a veteran that served our great nation, please stand at this time to be recognized. Thank you. Students, parents, faculty, and honored guests, congratulations to the class of 2024. You made it. As I reflect on your journey through high school, I'm reminded of the unique and challenging times you've faced. Recently, many of you have had to wonder about the uncertainty in the federal FAFSA process. You began your high school career amidst unprecedented circumstances of the COVID-19 pandemic, navigating through hybrid learning models, adapting to remote classes, and wearing masks were not part of a typical high school experience. It's definitely unique for a principal to not see the full faces of his brand new freshmen until their sophomore year of high school. Yet you embrace these challenges with remarkable strength and adaptability among all this uncertainty. Through this, you have demonstrated that you are capable of overcoming any obstacle, and this resilience will serve you well for the rest of your life. It doesn't matter if you are Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Foxtrot, or Echo, you always remained a Noblesville Miller in your hearts and in your minds. Despite these difficulties, you have achieved academically, athletically, artistically, musically, and in your performances. These accomplishments are a testament to your hard work and the support and the nature of the supportive community around you. Moreover, your leadership has been steadfast. Whether through student government, clubs, teams, performance groups, or community service, you have shown what it means to lead with integrity and compassion. As you embark on the next chapter of your lives, whether it be further education, joining the military, entering the workforce, or exploring other paths, remember the lessons you have learned here. Hold on to the resilience you have built, the adaptability you have developed, and the leadership you have demonstrated. These qualities will guide you through whatever challenges lie ahead. Graduation is the beginning, is the start of a new journey filled with opportunities and possibilities. Embrace this moment with excitement and confidence. Believe in yourselves as we believe in you. Before I conclude, I'd like to take a moment to thank the parents, families, and teachers who have supported these graduates along their journey. Your guidance, love, and encouragement have been instrumental in their success. Today, we celebrate not only the achievements of our graduates, but also the unwavering support of those who stood by them. Class of 2024, you are a remarkable group of individuals. You have proven that you can thrive in the face of adversity and achieve greatness. As you leave NHS, carry with you the spirit of what it means to be a Noblesville Miller. Congratulations, graduates. Noblesville High School recognizes students in a Latin honor system. With high academic achievement based on this system, students are awarded white, silver, or gold cords based on their cumulative GPA at the end of their 7th semester. The class of 2024 had 325 students, just over 40% of our senior class, who have received honor cords. The students receiving these cords are listed in the graduation program and will be recognized now as groups. Our cum laude white cord is awarded to students with a GPA of 3.5 to 3.74. Will the students who have earned a white cord please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Magna cum laude silver cord is awarded to students with a GPA of a 3.75 to a 3.99. Will the students who have earned a silver cord please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. Summa cum laude gold cord is awarded to students with a GPA over a 4.0. Will the students who have earned the gold cord please stand and be recognized? You may be seated.
It is with great pleasure I introduce our next speaker, Isabella Lingenfelter. While at Noblesville, Isabella was a varsity member of both the cross-country and track teams. She also served in a leadership role for the Leo Club. Next fall, Isabella will be attending Calvin University to study nursing with a minor in biomedical engineering. She will also be continuing her athletic career at Calvin University, representing both their cross-country and track teams.
"1,400 days ago, we started our first day as freshmen at Noblesville High School. 1,400 days. That's 46 months, 200 weeks, 33,600 hours, and a few million minutes. We had school for 720 of those days. That's 2,520 class periods and 360 ALs where we may have struggled to stay awake. We've had countless e-learning days and late starts, hundreds of tests and quizzes, and more than an ideal amount of AP tests, midterms, and finals. And now, we've made it. We've accomplished one of the greatest milestones in our early lives, graduating from high school. This is a major stepping stone for us all, one that should be met with immense celebration and recognized for its significance. Reaching graduation is not just an act of personal commitment, but it represents the hard work we've put in. All the late nights, the long classes, and the early mornings, the stressful courses, tough assignments, and hopefully at least a few productive study sessions. The diploma we receive today is a wonderful tool that can open many great doors for each and every one of us. And I'm happy to say that after 1,400 days, we have finally made it. Over this time, a lot has changed. Maybe you've grown a few inches or changed your hairstyle. We've changed our minds on future careers, or maybe you've switched sports. In the past few years, we might have gotten our driver's licenses, first jobs, first bank accounts, and now we're becoming legal adults. So much has happened, but we went through all these years together. 1,400 days ago, we entered Noblesville High School, no longer separated by east or west, but united as the Millers. We've had football games, spirit days, and state championships, faculty night live, school dances, lively student sections, and lots of celebration. Through it all, for the last 1,400 days, we've been the Millers. But who are we now? For 1,400 days, we've been students, athletes, and learners. We've sat in classrooms as we absorbed the knowledge thrown our way. We spent this time maturing, thinking critically, and becoming better students. Today we will leave here not only as graduates, but as the explorers, the teachers, the creators, and the caretakers. We are adventurers and dreamers who have our whole lives ahead of us. Our time at NHS has prepared us for a future that felt as though it would never come, yet here it is. We look back at all that has happened and wonder where the time has gone. This year we started celebrating our last games, last mini Olympics, and last homecoming dance. Our last performances, last club meetings, last time you'll see your favorite teacher, and our last sprint for your car as soon as the bell rings. So many of our see you laters have turned into a dreadful last goodbye. We may be ready to move on to what comes next, but we will always have a piece of ourselves still attached to Noblesville High School. Although tomorrow may be unknown, we will still have the memories from our time as Millers, the memories of friendship and laughter, struggles and growth, memories that when we look back upon them, we will be filled with warmth and comfort. We have completed our time at Noblesville, but we will never completely leave it. So now, after 1,400 days, you've made it. But graduation is not the end goal. Rather, it is just the next step in life. Wherever the future takes you, let it take you somewhere meaningful. We are about to embark on the greatest journey life has to offer. Let everything you accomplish serve as the starting point for your next accomplishment. Our graduation should serve as such a starting point, leading us to wherever our futures are meant to take us. No matter where we go next, may we always be able to reference our 1,400 days as a Noblesville Miller and know that you will always have a place here.
It It is with great pleasure that I introduce our next speaker, Reagan Wilson. During her time at Noblesville, she has been a part of the National Honor Society and volunteered in the community to assist the Noblesville Girls Basketball Youth Program. Throughout her high school career, Reagan has played basketball all 4 years and was a member of the 2022 state championship team. Reagan is continuing her academic and athletic career at Iowa State University with a major in business and will be heading there this summer.
We did it. 4 years ago, half of us walked into the halls of Noblesville High School, mask on our face, schedule in our hands, trying to find classroom 1227. Now, 4 years later, we all sit here together, leaving a place where we laughed, cried, learned, and grew into adults ready to embark on the new journeys outside of these walls. It's important to thank the families, friends, teachers, and staff of NHS for making these 4 years truly unforgettable, as well as our classmates who have made this one heck of a ride. It has been a long and short 4 years here at NHS. Long because all of the homework assignments, projects, tests, quizzes, and using Roger Hub to decide if I should keep studying or just call it quits. Short because of all the memories we've gained and the friendships that will last us a lifetime. We've experienced becoming 4A state champions, enjoying Friday night lights, proms, homecomings, and building relationships with the community of NHS. Through all the long and all the short days, we're lucky to have experienced it with each other. The class of 2024 has taught us determination, ambition, dedication, and motivation. Sitting in front of me are those who have become athletic and performing arts state champions, honor roll students, club leaders, and even those who maybe barely made it to class on time. We should be thankful for each path we've crossed and every lesson that we've learned. Together, we have experienced all the highs and all the lows. From fighting off COVID to only being able to take government or econ over the summer, we really have been through it all. I've been told to celebrate endings because they perceive new beginnings. We will never all be in the same classroom, cafeteria, or team ever again. But we will all walk out of here today with a bright future in front of us. We will excel in life because of these lessons that we've gained. The biggest life lesson I believe that we have all learned here at NHS would be to always keep your head held high and to never let anyone bring you down. Only you can determine how you go about each day. The words "never daunted" will have a lasting impact on all of our lives. In the words of Nicki Minaj, greatness is what we're on the brink of. Every single person sitting in front of me today is on the brink of greatness. As we go into the next chapters of our lives, we will be great at whatever it is we choose to do. If no one has told you yet, congratulations. I'm so proud of us. Here's to the achievements of the class of 2024 and many more to come. Thank you.
It is with great pleasure that I introduce our next speaker, Sophie Millspaugh. During her time at Noblesville, she has served on Rightly Dance Marathon, Principals Advisory Council, Miller Mentors, and Student Government. This year, she served as the senior class president. Throughout her high school career, Sophie has been on the varsity Miller girls dance team all 4 years, serving 2 years as captain. Sophie has been accepted to Indiana University's Kelley School of Business, where she will continue both her academic and athletic career as a marketing major and Indiana Red Stepper.
Faculty, cheering sections, and most importantly, seniors. I am so honored to be here today, looking at all of you and reflecting on our past 4 years together. I know there is much to look forward to in the future, but in my time at this podium, I'd like to focus on today and its meaning. Every single one of you took a different path to get here. Different schedules, different struggles and passions, but ultimately, each one of you made it here to walk at graduation. In this moment, I want you all to think about a teacher, a friend, or a stranger that made an impression on you during your time here. A moment that you impressed yourself, a time that you overcame a challenge, or a memory that stands out to you. Take this moment to reflect upon and celebrate the past. When we leave here today, every person will start their new journey, stepping out of their comfort zone and into their next chapter. Whether you are staying close or moving 33 hours away, you will always have the memories of the growth you experienced here. I know many of you are excited or sad to see this time go, but today we are here to celebrate. Your friends and supporters, the person sitting next to you, and all of us on this stage are here to celebrate you, to celebrate each other, and to celebrate today. Graduation is a great accomplishment at every stage of your life. I still remember when I graduated kindergarten. I didn't have to do nearly as much work to get there as I did to graduate high school. I learned a song with colored bells instead of taking any AP tests. But the act of putting on your cap and gown, as you have all now experienced, is very special. It all becomes real. You can finally say, I did it. During my time at NHS, I've had the privilege of getting to be involved in many endeavors and aspects of the high school as a whole. Ultimately, I've had the honor of getting to serve as your senior class president. From academics, athletics, and the arts, I've seen so many of you grow and excel, and I wanted to personally say how proud I am of each and every one of you. I hope you are all equally as proud of yourselves and each other. I would also like to thank you for trusting in me to serve on student government all 4 years, for being great classmates and friends, and to whoever ended up with my blue Lulu pants, I wish you the best. All of you have such a bright future ahead. I can't wait to see what you do next. Thank you.
That make us happy, the hopes that don't come true, and all the love that ever was. I see this all in you. I see this all in you. You are part of the human heart.
Okay, Dr. Heil, Dr. McCaffrey, members of the school board, members of the faculty, and friends and family in the audience.
As directors of counseling at Noblesville High School, we certify to each and all of you that these members of the class of 2024 who are present have met the requirements of the state of Indiana, as well as those of Noblesville schools, and are to be awarded their diplomas and declared graduates of Noblesville High School.
Ladies and gentlemen, and members of the board, as superintendent of Noblesville Schools, I declare the members of the class of 2024 who are present to be graduates of Noblesville High School. Congratulations.
Sophie Millspaw, Maya McDonald,
Catherine Wong,
Sean McMahon,
Carter Richardson,
Isabella Lingenfelter,
Reagan Wilson,
Subir Abdrahi, Blake Abshire, Jordan Adam, Tori Adamak, Corey Adams, Garrick Addison, Renee Aguirre Molinares, Abdallah Al-Samarahi, Zadie Albano, Caitlin Albaugh, Valicia Alcala, Hannah Alexander, Cameron Allen, Rahaf Alzwadani, Soad Alzwadani, Lydia Althouse, Jocelyn Amick, Callum Amadon, Samuel Anderson, Natalia Andrews, Luisani Antequera Nunez, Kennedy Applegate, Zachary Armstrong,
Arden Snyder,
David Lesko,
Jamera Jones, Maria Petit Castro, Vitali Arnott, Kaylee Arriaga, Mohamed Ashrur, Henry Boss, Cole Bailey, Alexander Baker, Andrew Baker, Claire Baker, Danielle Baker, Jacob Baker, Nathan Baker, Nicholas Baldwin, Alexander Ball, Finn Barbie, Chloe Barnett, Genebu Berry, Mason Bartosiak, Isabella Baston, Ariana Bedevelatova, Jade Bechtel, Ryan Bednarchik, Dana Belmer, Nicholas Belmer, William Belmer, Bradley Bell, Gabriel Bellin, Leah Benitez Castillo, Kara Bennett, Cora Bensinger, Sophia Berezny, Mark Berger, Gage Berry,
Brady Bishop, Jude Black, Caitlin Black, Mackenzie Black, Quentin Black, Natalie Blackburn, Gavin Blackwell, Madison Blackwell, Jaden Bland, William Blocker, Kendra Blount, Trinity Bocklage, Alexis Bogan, Brandon Bond, Haley Boucher, Braden Bowman, Jacqueline Bowman, Macy Bradburn, Hayden Bragg, Samuel Brewster, Ava Brockett, Sullivan Broadhead,
Janaea Brooks,
Megan Broviak, Kaylee Brown, Ryan Brown, Daniel Brownlee,
Julia Bupp,
Hannah Buckner, Lucas Bulkow, Kenneth Bullock, Caitlin Burke, Samuel Burrell, Xavier Burris, Rory Bouchon, Addison Bussell, Brooke Butler, Jenna Butler, Christopher Bird, Julian Caballero Villamizar, Olivia Cameron, Jack Campbell, Carson Canatella, Samuel Capps, Bianca Cappuccino, Harmony Cappuccino, Danica Carlson, Augustus Carlstead, Rue Carney, Daniel Carrington, Nolan Carroll, Reagan Case, Jaden Casey, Adriana Castaneda,
Natalie Caudill, Maria Celis Ariaza,
Carly Champion, Adam Chaparro, Jenna Christ, Cameron Clapp, Elaine Clarence, Aaliyah Clark, Kylie Clark, Josh Clausen, Caden Click, Madeline Coates, Hope Cochran, Catherine Conaway, Luke Connor, Quinn Conrad, Caitlin Cook, Paxton Cook, Victoria Cook, Addison Cooley, Kendall Cooper, Michael Corlew, Reese Corley, David Coronado Medina, Harrison Coda, Nicholas Coulter, Tyler Cowan, Alicia Cox, Carson Cox,
Gavin Cox, Ryan Coy, Keaton Kraft, Ashton Craig, Dean Crispin, Camelia Christ, Hayden Cross, Michaela Crowley, Isabel Cruz Rivera, Kailani Cruz, Claire Cullen, Grant Cummings, Nicholas Dalrymple, Jalen Daniels, Samantha Davidson, Tayshandra Davis, Zachary Davis, Marin Dean,
Connor DeBryan,
Nolan Decker, Jacob DeCrane, Leanne Degny, Brian DeMann, Landon Dennison, Levi Deniston, Samuel Deno, Alexander De Soto,
Angelique Diaz,
Nisi Diaz, Diana Diaz Flores, Francisco Diaz de Leon,
Benjamin Doe,
Schaefer Doan, Michael Dobbs, Gabrielle Doherty, Amanda Dops, Lacey Dornick, Elias Downs, Brianna Duffy, Drew Duncan, Kira Dunn, Gwendolyn Durham, Jackson Durst, Morrison Eastman, Anna Elkin, Sydney Elliott, Ella Emery, Lucas Eros, Alexia Espinoza, Caitlin Etchison, Luke Etchison, Nolan Evers,
Camden Evertson,
Logan Fately, Luke Fall, Zachary Faust, Carrie Feltner, Amelia Field, Sean Fife, Cortez Pfeiffer, Jack Fisher, Ava Fisk, Marielle Fitch, Liam Fitzgerald,
Callie Fitzpatrick.
Delaney Flatter. Josie Flincham. Chelsea Flores Aragon. Fernando Flores. Lucas Foreman. Larry Forer III.
Cademan Foster.
Gabrielle Fowler. Kaylin Fox. Carter France Mahorny.
Sebastian Freites Tremont.
Louise Fuenmayer Mora.
Caitlin Fuquay. Jared Galama.
Orlando Gallegos. Hector Galvin Ortiz.
Ashley Galvez Tobar. Jamie Garcia. Renee Garrett. Tyler Gauthier. Emily Gaylor. Lorraine George. Emma Garrix. Abigail Gibbons. Braden Gibson. Carter Gilbert. Mackenzie Glass. Rylan Glenn. Gregory Goad. Ryan Goad.
Kate Goins.
Lauren Golightly. Fausto Gonzalez Olasquaga. Olivia Gonzalez. Henry Goosen. Alec Gordon. Curtis Gordon. Caden Gould.
Matthew Graybeck.
Sierra Grau. Jacob Grayless. Nathaniel Gregory. Aubrey Griffin. Desmond Griffin. Landon Griffith. Addison Grubb. Diego Guerrero Harris.
Braden Gollage.
Gage Gully. Moriel Haas. Rachel Hacker. Caitlin Hall. Sean Halverson. Liana Hamashuk.
Emery Hamas.
Emma Hammond. Madison Hampton. Leo Hannafy. Zachary Hancock. Adeline Haney. Caleb Hardy. Isaiah Harley. Aiden Harlow. Andy Harmon. Kaylee Harris. Saria Harris. Ian Harrison. Madeline Harrison. Mila Hart. Shakira Hart. Jacob Hartman. Mackenzie Harvey. Nathaniel Harvey. Austin Hastings. Griffin Havley. Delaney Heckman. Elena Hendricks.
Diana Hernandez Lainas.
Valeria Hernandez Marquez. Alan Hernandez Esquivel. Evangeline Heron. Madison Hyatt. Mjaid Hidalgo. Ella Hill, Lawrence Hill, Elliot Halecki,
Noah Heinley,
Braden Hip, Jaden Hires, Shelby Hodge, Riley Hodges, Ganner Hoffman, Samuel Holland, Ashlyn Holmes, Brooks Holtkamp, Nikolai Honeycutt, Danielle Hook, Molly Hopkins, Madison Hoppy, Shaylee Horn, Jillian Howell,
Cameron Huber, Ryan Hudson, Shepard Huff, Katie Huffman, Taryn Huffman,
William Hernandez class.
Brendan Humphrey, Gabriel Humphrey, Jacob Hunt, Julia Ingram, Grant Irvin, Michaela Jackaway, Colin James, Amelia Jarrett, Natalie Jasper, Joseph Jennings, Chelsea Amenez, Maxwell Johns, Armani Johnson, Bo Johnson, Brensley Johnson, Henry Johnson, Caden Johnson, McKenna Johnson, Marcus Johnson, Samuel Johnson, Trey Johnson, William Johnston, Blake Jones, Ivory Jones, Sophia Jones, Lila Julian, Caitlin Kapovic, William Kaufman, Damonpreet Carr, Mason Keefe, Reagan Keever, Sarah Kelly, Raymond Kenley, Jenna Kerrigan, Ryan King, Gavin Kenyon, Tyler Kirch,
Samuel Kniebel,
Kira Knight, Ava Nisley, Emily Knott, Cruz Kohlmeyer,
Arosov Korbelov,
Siri Kozik, Blake Coven, James Kroc, Coleman Kratz,
Rebecca Kreimer,
Graham Culp, Samira Lababidi, Jackson Langley, Grace Langlois, Aiden Larson,
Elijah Lavengood,
Riker Lawrence, Tade Layden, Fook Lee, Emmanuel Leal, Aliana Leap, Ahamadou Lee, Caleb Lehman, Santiago Leon Torres, Anna Leonard, Jackson Laterno. Princess Bianca Lewis. Jacqueline Lytle. Joni Lynn. Ashlyn Lipscomb. Julian Locke. Caitlin Logue. Karina Los.
J.C. Lopalato. William Lorch. Elena Lotridge. Logan Love. Dalton Lowe.
Nicholas Longstreth.
Katie Luna.
Dylan Mahan. Litzy Maldonado Gonzalez.
Brady Mangin. Luke Monroe.
Lauren Marsh.
Talon Marsh. Delaney Martin. Marissa Martin. Abby Martz. Nathan Maziarik. Lorena Mata Farabuse. Caleb Mathis. Alina Mato. Sophia Maudlin. Janelle Masmanova. Colin McCabe. Vaughn McCartney. Savannah McClure. Jackson McDaniel. Lauren McDonald. Grace McDowell. William McFall. Catherine McGraw. Ian McGrail.
Sebastian McLinden.
Addison McMillan. Walter McNew. Jaden McNitt. Heather McQuinn. Megan Minerding. And Alicia Melendez. Karen Mellinger. Kathy Mellinger. Ava Melton. Euridia Mendoza. Elijah Middleton. Aubriella Miller. Brandon Miller. Corbin Miller.
Emmeline Miller.
Sophia Milliken. Alexa Mitchell. Kaylee Mahler. Jacob Malloy. Eva Montgomery. Alec Moore. Paige Mormon. Haley Morford. Emerson Morris. Shelby Morris. Ella Morton.
Noir Mustafa.
Luke Muma. Ayla Muratovic. Bridget Nagel. Dia Nair. Maya Nursingani.
Juan Navas Gonzalez.
Jessica Neal. Samuel Neal. Isabella Neely, Jack Nevitt, Mackenzie Newitt, Julie Nguyen,
Xavier Nichols,
Marcus Niles,
Cody Nanetti,
Isaiah Norvell, Zoe O'Brien, Keegan O'Connor,
Nicholas Obush,
Jared Olschlager,
Amaya Paisley,
Cassie Ogles, Anthony Orta, Jack Ortman,
Cameron Weemet,
Grayson Owens, Madison Packard, Caden Panduku, Colin Panduku, Edgar Paredes Lopez, Cecilia Paris, Kendall Parrish, Noah Pasley, Maitri Patel, Aubrey Paul, Simone Paul, Emma Pierce, Isabella Pearson, Kylie Pearson, Alexander Peck, Joshua Peak, Lauren Pepples, April Perez, Nadia Perez, Carrie Perkins, Emaya Peterson, Jackson Peterson, Caitlin Petgrave, Gracie Plimpton, Jace Plotho, Justin Polo, Bo Powell, Savannah Powers, Braylon Prater, Avery Pritchard, Derek Proctor, Alexander Persh, Bryce Purvis, Daniel Radcliffe, Kayla Raglan,
Matthew Rasnick,
Audrey Ratcliffe, Evelyn Ratcliffe, Jacob Reagan, Bailey Reed, Drew Reed, Nolan Reichel, Evan Rice, George Rimley, Summer Rimpey, Riley Resmer, Kaylee Reyes,
Estefani Reyes Lugo,
Anna Reynolds, Courtney Reynolds, Elijah Reynolds, Noah Reynolds, Avery Ramey, Cole Richardson, Logan Ryman, Thomas Ringel, Ashir Rinker, Samuel Rinker,
Meadow Robertson,
Hudson Robinson, Alicia Robeson, Austin Robeson, Monica Robson, Luna Rodermund, Sean Rogers,
Tyler Roan,
Sarah Rowlandson, Derek Roman, Catherine Roots,
Jacob Rupty,
Mariah Rose, Sophia Rose, Victoria Rowe, Zane Rowe, Hadley Royer, Ronan Rudd, Carson Rudisil,
Karsten Rust,
Jay Sani,
Luis Salado Lorenzo, Audrey Saldivar, Canoes Sela, Andrew Salmon, Erica Ashley San Pedro, Ronelis Sanchez Albarnos, Becky Sanchez Rivero, Noah Sanchez,
Sergio Sandoval,
Isabel Saunders, Leah Schick,
Nathan Schwartz,
Lauren Scott, Stella Scroggin,
Micah Sabis, Haley Seacrest,
Jacob Selbo, Samuel Setmeyer,
Kaylin Seifried,
Caitlin Shamo, Madeline Shank,
Caden Shannon,
William Shaw, Elizabeth Sheets, Liam Shepard, Tyler Shepard, Quinn Sherwood, Benjamin Shields, Brooklyn Schinkel,
Alex Shipley,
Ava Shoemaker, Logan Schaffner, Harper Sidwell, Joel Simmons, Megan Simmons, Perez Sims, Jaskaran Singh, Karanvir Singh, Tajvir Singh, Jose Sevivian Ventura, Addison Skirvin, Daniel Skrabnev,
Nev Slofer,
Catherine Sloan, Sydney Smart, Gavin Smith,
Gustin Smith,
Jacob Smith, Josiah Smith, Luke Smith, Tyrell Smith, Stephen Smits, Luke Snyder, Mason Snyder, Hector Soriano Ramirez, Catherine Soto Guadarrama, Jacob Southworth,
Brooklyn Spearman,
Audrey Springer, Brody Springer, Gideon Springer, Laura Sperling,
Gabrielle Stage,
Allie Stam. Fisher, Star.
Lucas Stefan.
Andrew, Stevens. Sierra, Stepke. Aubrey, Stitcher. Nicholas, Stone. Elizabeth, Story. Caden, Strasberg. Giovanni, Streckfuss. Jacqueline, Strozeski.
Ian Strykowski. Marissa Siddharth.
Mackenzie, Sutton. Ralph, Sutton. Carter, Swart. Quentin, Swift. Zachary, Swindlehurst. Chance, Swinford. Adam, Tay.
Brianna Tays.
Delaney, Teachner.
Connor Teitzma. Darian Teitzma. Sophia Teitzma.
Lane Tharp. Dominic Thatcher. Jillian Thomas. Cole Thompson. Brooklyn Todd. Kyra Tomlinson. Leandro Torrealba Marin. Dario Torres. Jessica Trett. Mia Troxel. Miles Tucker.
Isabella Tuane.
Salam Turkmani. Olivia Turner. Shanavan Turner. Landon Turnock. Addison Unger. Donna Unger. Daniel Updegraff. Reese Utt. Dylan Valek. Eloisa Van Beek. L. Van Kirk. Cohen Vaughn. Chloe Vetter. Flavia Villamizar Herrera. Jada Vinard.
Mackenzie Vitel.
William Vowles. Christine Vu. Wyatt Wade. Wyatt Wagoner. Delaney Walden. Hunter Walston. Eowyn Watson. Ashley Weaver. Jenna Weaver. Sydney Weaver Jr. Jesse Webb. Dugan Webster. Christopher Wanger. Peyton Wentworth. Katie Wernke. Lillian West. Jaden Westerfield. Carson White. Connor White. Jocelyn White. Hope Wickstrom. Blake Widget. Ellen Walinski. Amelia Wiggins. Samantha Wilbanks. Kara Wilkin, Cade Williams, Connor Williams, Josephine Williams, Owen Williams, Sean Williams, Zanaya Williams, Cameron Wilson, Jacob Wilson, Mackenzie Wilson, Joshua Wilson Valdez, Kaya Winfrey Ragland,
Marissa Whaler,
Ava Wood, Ethan Wood, Sean Wood, Gavin Woodrum, Madison Workman, Benjamin Wright, Riley Wright, Drew Yarber, Isabella York, Jonathan York, Kirsten York, Austin Young, Reginald Young, Andy Zelaya, Chloe Zur, Lucas Zimmer, Oliver Zuniga,
The changing of the tassel will signify that we are official graduates of Noblesville High School. With that said, will the class of 2024 please rise? Congratulations to the class of 2024 graduates.